Hello. Right now, I'm having a conversation with Patricia Baker, who has volunteered to give a testimonial about consciousness alignments and her experience with that. Thank you so very much, Patricia.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here and talk about something I love.
What was it that motivated you to try consciousness alignments in the first place?
There are so many techniques out there that people are selling that don't work. And they use all the right language, but they don't work. And a lot of my audience members from my show are frustrated. And I became frustrated because I do the steps, they did the steps, you're supposed to visualize and you're supposed to feel it, and then you imagine you already have it. And so then why isn't it happening? What's missing? I feel that consciousness alignment that you do is very special, it's very different, it's very deep, and it's multidimensional. So it is like a lightning bolt comes in and hits you in a good way. When you do these alignments, something really shifts, something really changes. It's like it can't not. It's going to shift, and it does.
What specifically makes this different? Like, how can you dig a little deeper into what differentiates this from, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, well, that's what I do normally on a daily basis. When I talk to people about this. So can you sort of dig a little deeper and explain how this differentiates from other things?
Well, first of all, at the outset, it looks very simple what you're doing, but there's many levels of power to it. And it's almost indescribable because you hit so many different dimensions when you are doing an alignment. Whereas a lot of these other techniques, they're really not designed to do anything but take you through a one-dimensional experience. It's always the same. Envision it, feel like you have it already, put it in the present moment. Now, I'm not putting any of that down. It's all a part of the process. But what you do is like a lightning bolt versus a little spark. So the lightning bolt comes in, and I feel like you are awakening consciousness, and you're expanding consciousness even beyond what the initial request is. So there's a lot more to what you're doing, even though, again, it looks simple, sounds simple. What you're doing is you're making that strong statement, but there's so much more to it. And I wish I had more language to describe it, but it is the most powerful experience I have ever had when it comes to manifestation and really understanding how you're a part of it or you're in the way of it.
How do you think people will be able to apply this in their own lives? What applications can they use this for?
You can use it for everything. Anything, everything. You can use it to find your soulmate. You can use it to have better relationships with your family members. You can use it to make more money, get a better job, get into college. I mean, depending on where you are in your life. Let's say you don't have a direction. You can use it to find direction. So you can use it to feel better. You can use it to get healthy. There's nothing that you can't do with this. The applications are endless.
And what results have you seen as from using this?
Well, I like to think of it as a pipe of things that either they're coming here or they're getting blocked up. And so when you do the consciousness alignment for me, I just see that valve opening and things start flowing again. The energy is not blocked anymore and things flow. So miracles happen. That's how I see it. Miracles are coming to me now. And I'm getting healthier, which is great. And yes, I put effort into that. But also I see it on this multi-dimensional level because that's where you are addressing this for everybody. It's not just this dimension. We all know that now. There are many dimensions that are affecting us. Your consciousness alignment is affecting all these other dimensions, not just what we're consciously aware of right here, right now. There are many other levels of consciousness, many other dimensions. Your alignment has the power to just go through all of them. And that alignment is going to happen. The manifestation is going to happen. I like it. It's easy. I love it. It's easy. Let's be honest. It's great.
If people were on the fence as to whether they thought that this was for them, what would you offer them?
I would just say you have to have the experience. And once you do, you are going to forget about all of those other techniques that you work so hard on. You are going to just see that this is something you want in your life. It's powerful. It's like you're being plugged right into the socket. And there's that electrical charge. And all of these things start to manifest in a good way. So it's all positive. So why not try it?
Thank you so very much, Patricia. Is there anything else you wanted to add before we kind of wrap up this little testimonial?
I just hope everybody gets a chance to work with you, Carrie, because it's amazing. I don't have the words to explain how exciting it's been, how miraculous it's been. You really do bring miracles into people's lives.
Thank you so very much, Patricia. Thank you for your generosity in offering this testimonial, and thank you for just being you.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure.